that. Once it's done, then just feel your heart, close your eyes, listen music, like that. So first part is to warm your body and bring your prana, that is energy, back into the consciousness. Okay, that is the first part of it. Now, yesterday we started with a gratitude on your professional life, and I hope that all of you have done that. Today also we'll be starting with the same part of it. Three persons or the things that you feel that you are really, really grateful for in your professional life, not in your personal life, in your professional life. That is what we are looking for. Okay. So yesterday, whom did you actually put as grateful for? Let me understand. Have you written your boss name? Have you written your colleague name? Somebody who fought with and so on and so forth. Yeah, ex-bosses, anybody? Because we'll be doing this two sharing as well for the people because a lot of you are very busy. So you don't actually share your reflection. Reflection sharing is one of the thing which is as good as journaling. Okay, some of you are sharing really well, probably putting a lot of efforts and elaborating everything. But the rest of you are very silent in the group. Whenever I open the group, somebody else asks the different questions altogether. So that is something which we need to do, right? Okay, person who recruited as well, ex and current. Okay, so today also we'll be starting with the same thing, the three gratitude. Okay, person, things, whatever is working for you. I mean, it could be as less as you can actually see that there is a cafeteria guy who actually serve you tea and coffee in your office if you go. Yeah, we never actually express that gratitude to them. This is where it starts from. There is a janitor who is actually cleaning the washrooms for you so that you feel, okay, I'm in the office, right? So that is where you need to start as well. As detail as you can go. The reason is the more you understand this gratitude part, the easier it is for you to live this life with a lot of bliss and happiness because we have put a lot of rules and conditions for our happiness. Gratitude is the way to actually remove those conditions and rules. Okay. So start with that. I'll be putting the music and then we'll be starting with that. Yeah, fast. Three things that you are grateful for in your professional life. Fast. And once you're done, just put it down. Write it down if possible. If not, at least close your eyes and write gratitude. get the understanding now because I understand. Okay, hope most of you are done in this. Yeah. Now, yesterday I also asked about your past mistake, okay, which you are probably living in. So, how many of you have identified the past mistake and you apologize to the person? Maybe last 1 week, 2 week, 1 month. Have you done that? Okay. Have you also captured the lessons learned? Because it is just not about the mistake, it is also about the learning the lessons out of it. Okay. Because mistakes are bound to happen. Even in future, even today also, you'll be doing the mistakes. Okay. Mistakes are bound to happen for a lot of reasons. Not only just the person is wrong, it could be the timing is wrong, situation could be wrong, and your timing could be wrong. Okay. So with the different impact that you may have because of that, mistakes are bound to happen. So you are not going to control the mistakes. What you are going to be controlling is the understanding that even if I err, I am able to apologize and correct it by learning from that mistake. That is the idea. Okay. And that is the attitude that you need to develop over a period of time, because as you grow up, you're going to be the executives, CFO, CXOs of the world. Now, when you become a CXO, will you not make the mistake? You will, right? So when you make the mistakes at that level, will you be able to live with that? If you actually listen to Rohit Sharma, he has actually opened up yesterday on Instagram. He said, I was not able to digest that loss. And we did the mistakes, right? That means we are not able to digest. Now life move on. He took a long time to actually overcome these mistakes. Now it is fine for him because it is affordable by him. But for most of us, it is not affordable, isn't it? If we continue to live in the mistake. So you need to ask yourself, can I actually understand that what mistakes did I do? Have I forgiven or the apologized to the person whom I have done wrong? And have I learned something out of this one? Okay. And once you become that humble, the humanity comes back. Ultimately, all of you are looking for the humanity from your leaders, right? They treat you like leaders, they respect you like humans, and so on and so forth. We call it as an empathetic leader, or what do you call the servant leadership? Yeah, the corporate fed words. So if you have to become the servant leader or empathetic leader, first is to show that empathy. You cannot show that empathy without apologizing. Okay. So you need to be first understand that aspect of it. Today also I'll be asking you a few things, and now it will not be about the weaknesses, about your strength. On the day number 2, I ask you how your strength align with your goals, and very few have actually worked that part. So today I want you to probably understand that. Okay. But before that, let's do a quick 1 or 2 minutes of the forgiveness exercise where you can actually find out the colleague or whoever you have done wrong in the last 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. And let's probably do the forgiveness from our side. Okay. Ask for the forgiveness and also forgive them. They might have done wrong as well. All right. So let's do that for 1 minute and let me start that music. Close your eyes and do that exercise. That One of the thing about the forgiveness is it actually brings down your ego. We all have our ego as a husband, wife, parents, brother, sister, and so on and so forth, right? Colleague, boss, titles that we have. Now, forgiveness brings that ego down. So it keeps you humble. Okay. It brings your humility out. That is where the forgiveness helps a lot. So I want each and every one of you to now reflect about your strength that you have returned in the first 2 days. Okay. While we were doing this exercise of identifying your strength. And you guys have also mentioned the 5 areas of goal. Today, I want you to align with that goal. So can you be mindful about using your strength today? Mindful about that means, let's say some of you are saying, I'm focus as my strength, or I'm very good in analysis. So can you be mindful about using the analysis in everything and anything that you come across today and leverage your strength to align with your goal? The goal is, let's say your smallest goal that you want to achieve in today's date is, how do I increase my visibility and influence? That is a regular job, right? Reputation management is what I call it. Reputation management is your daily job. So how do I increase my visibility and reputation as on today using my strength? That is a question. This is the assignment for you. Okay. How do I use my strength to increase my visibility and influence? Because you may not be getting daily job, may not be getting daily promotion. Okay. So let's probably keep the promotion and job or a hike or a money as your goal. But in order to reach there, this small step that you are going to take to increase your visibility or influence or your impact, or probably working towards that aspect will help you. Now, while doing that, most of the time we do it mechanically. Mechanically in the sense, okay, if I do this, I'll get the promotion. If I do that, I'll be getting the salary hike. If I do this, my boss will appreciate me. Now, this is fine. That is an intention, but the intention has to have a what do you call, the detachment of your goal. Okay. So the pure intention generally doesn't have the attachments of the outcome. Pure intentions don't have the attachment of the outcome. What does it mean is, let's say I want to, okay, I don't want to say, but I'm a millionaire today. Now, if I want to have a 10 million, for example, right? Now I can always say that, okay, I want to reach to 10 million. So should I count on my bank account every day? Okay, have I reached to 10 million, 10 million, 10 million, 10 million or not? That will not help. Correct? Now, if you have actually put an intention that, yeah, I want to be a 10 million guy, right? In that case, you want to put that intention. Now you will be counting the smallest actions that you are going to take. So what can I do today that can take me to the journey of this? Now, most of us, we don't take or make that decision or action because we feel that I don't know whether it will help me to reach there. How many of you are like this? I don't know, or I doubt it will help me to reach there. How does it help, Rakesh? That is the question. Most of us are stuck with the how. Okay. And that is where the intention comes into picture. In the law of attraction, it is said that once you actually put the intention in the universe, you need to detach and now put your energy towards the execution, action. Now you don't doubt the universe and say whether it will help or not, whether this is the right step or not, and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, the rational mind that we have become in the corporate system, we always questions every actions that we take. Okay. And unfortunately, because of that overthinking attitude, we don't take the action at all. How many of you are not taking actions? Because everybody has been given the career accession mastery or your executive leadership or so on and so forth. If you're not on my membership, I'm sure you are doing something else. You don't take the action. Now you say why you are stuck. I don't know, but tell me if I am a procrastinator. Okay. And in the executive mastermind, I always say, what is that procrastination means? You don't like to hear that in the morning anyway. Okay. So you need to understand that once you have taken the intention, now have a faith till it is finishing. So if I had taken an intention to become a millionaire long back, let me tell you, my 2021 goal was to become millionaire. I never became one. Okay. 2021, I'm talking. We are sitting in 2023 and so what's wrong? God is not kind to me. All the people come to me are not good, so and so forth. Can I cry and grieve about it? Or can I continue to take action is a question. So once you put the intention, then detach yourself. Yes, you have taken the goal. Now I'm going to work towards it. And that is where you need to probably start taking the action, and that action will be more fulfilled and more reinforced if your strength is infused into that. That means, let's say you have a strength which can actually give you the leverage over others, or the strength that can actually reinforce your action, then this will help you. So I want you to reflect on that for a couple of minutes right now, at least 5 minutes, how your strength and your goal align with each other. And today, entire day, during the entire day, you need to practice it consciously. Conscious practice requires you to be remembering again, okay, this is my strength, this is my goal. How do I align this? How do I use it? Okay. Now it could be the project management, it could be the team management, it could be the communication, whatever you have put as your strength, doesn't matter. But how do you consciously use it? That's a question. Okay. Because once you start using consciously, it will become natural for you to use your strength as and when you want. But if you don't use consciously, it will remain in your subconscious. Then you have to remind it of your strength. You become Hanuman. Okay. In Ramayana, Hanuman always used to doubt himself, saying that I am not capable. Everybody has that. In today's world, people call it as an imposter syndrome. What is it? Imposter syndrome. That is, you feel that I am not capable despite having all the achievements, milestones that you have achieved so far, the successes that you have so far. The reason of, I would say, devaluing ourselves is very simple, because we compare with the entire world. Yeah. Because we see, okay, the colleague who has actually worked with me, who was a duffer, now he's an executive. I am not an executive, bloody. What did I do wrong? And so on and so forth. So we actually have the benchmark of others as our happiness. And unfortunately, that doesn't work. Okay? So if you keep the others benchmark for your happiness, you will never be happy. Okay? You will never be happy. That is the reason a lot of people, despite having so many things in their life, they are not happy. And if I ask them, what do you want? Sir, I want to be happy. Okay. They want to be happy, but happiness doesn't have any rules. Happiness doesn't have any conditions. You can be happy right now also while you're working. You never know that the next step that you take and you got a stroke and you died, all your happiness conditions gone anyway. Yeah. So don't worry about the happiness. Okay. Happiness is here right now, in the moment, in the presence. So I'll be starting the music. I want you to reflect 5 minutes on your strength, top three strengths that you have, goals that you have. Okay. How do you align with that? Okay. Clear? Okay. How do you truly discover or list our strength? Clearly, 3 to 5 points. Don't take it as anything as our strength. The reason we don't take it as our strength is if you want to probably identify what was your strength, just ask in which area you have got the achievement, and what has brought you that achievement. What was the real point inside that achievement? And you'll be able to identify. So some of you have achieved the award, let's say. Okay. What has brought you to award? That is where your strength lies as well. Okay. I'll be starting the music. Come on, 5 minutes. Everyone, write down your top three strengths, the goals. Let's say, assume that you are having a data center career. Let's focus on that. How will you achieve a career goal, not a money goal, by using your strength? Is the question. Aligning your strength with your action, and that you are conscious about today. If you're done, just put me down in the comment box. Music volume is very high. Now write down the three actions that you are going to take which will utilize your strength more. In whichever area, I told you and I give you an example of building your visibility or maintaining your reputation. Write down three actions that you are going to take in order to leverage your strength today, consciously. Okay? Consciously is the underlying word. What are the three actions that you will be taking which will help you? Let's say some of you are very good in writing. You can write a beautiful post that can increase your visibility. Okay. Or you can write a wonderful email to your colleague saying thank you to them for all the efforts they have done in the last week. Yeah, anything that you feel will work. Now you may question whether it will help me to achieve my goal. So stop questioning that to yourself, because it is about doubting your own strength and capability, whether I'll achieve that goal or not. Okay. Even though you have put the intention. So those who are in my community, they know that there is a goal setting workshop on 24th, right? So in that workshop, we'll be talking and getting into the deep into it. Okay. So there you will be probably understanding the psychology of the goal setting as well. And goal, you will be creating that then and there. All right. Okay, wonderful. Now I'll be allowing two people who has been consistent in this room, because it takes a time and courage. Which day we are in? Day number 4. Okay, thank you. Some of you might be wondering, no, sir, आज तो मेरा तो पहला ही है. Okay. मुझे तो पता ही नहीं था. That could be a possibility as well, right? So, if that is the case, I want you to probably share what have you done in the last 4 days, how it has impacted you, is it helping you, and how it is helping you. Because everyone has a different take of this session. Okay. Some of you are thinking, okay, it is helping me to wake up early. पहले बहुत गाली खाता था, अभी जल्दी उठ जाता हूँ, right? It is helping me to walk after the call. That is a good part of it, right? It is helping me to become calm. Very good. It is helping me to become more conscious. Very nice. So what has helped you in the last 4 days? Only two people sharing is possible. So only people who will raise the hand in the Zoom will be able to get that chance. Okay. Fastest finger first. That's the rule. Okay. So Senthil has already done that. So yeah, I'll just unmute him. Yes, Senthil, please go ahead. I think I have done the unmuting. Again, I'll just do that one more time. Okay, two people have done, and let me put myself also into this. Yes, Senthil, go ahead, please.
Yeah, Rakesh, I think the law of attraction is working. So I'm in this community for long. I'm doing bit and pieces, learning it, but not able to implement in a structured way. Okay, so that is where I was figuring out, and then I joined another challenge with the other side. Right, I don't know. My friend shared, my school friend shared. There is a challenge starting in December 1st by end of November. So I was already up from 4:33. Actually, that is the alarm time for me from December 1st. So, and then the moment I started, and you also announced. Okay, I was thinking that is a general thing, but luckily you also announced that is where, right, the law of attraction works, where we do one action, other sequence of action is coming. And then I was in sessions, right, session after sessions, and doing so many other things, but not able to get into this what do you call muscle memory. We are actually talking about muscle memory, right? So I don't know, whatever we do it in the morning, right? I think it is getting into subconscious mind directly. Whatever we are doing, it is in the evening, right? It goes to conscious mind. You have to reflect, then only it will get into subconscious mind. But what I feel is, right, in last 4 days, whatever I'm doing it, I don't know, I'm actually it's a short time, right? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, every activity is doing, it is directly getting into the subconscious mind. I think there is a lot of work we have to do, move the conscious mind into the subconscious mind. So that is the one thing I can say is happening now, and that is a very big thing. Thank you, Rakesh, for this.
Thank you very much, and more power to you. Yes, everybody, right? So more power to Senthil as well, and the rest of the people, please share in your chat box so that you can inspire others as well. Yes, Rajgopal.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. So, Rakesh, it's a very good initiative to be frank. Okay. So, something which you can say I was bit procrastinated basically for past 1 month, but I think this 21 days is really trying to put me on the track, like where I want to be. The first thing, the 21-day challenge, that when you started the activity of warm up, basically, that's 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. But now what it is happening is like I am getting up half an hour earlier and started doing my exercise basically. So
Very nice.
like that is before I come into the meeting, I complete my exercise. That's a good thing. So that actually put me on the track where I want to go. Second part, like while doing this gratitude and this affirmation, I was just writing it down, and I was seeing some change in my nature behavior with my team basically. So the thing is, I'm getting more calmer. Like I'm getting trying to be more calmer, and I'm trying to speak to the people from that empathetical view, and I'm trying to understand the problem. And so that is something what is it is making it like people are actually coming back whenever I ask for something. They're coming back to me. They're raising that problem, and they are saying, "Okay, can you help me out over that?" So
Very
that's
nice.
the time they are asking. Like as a senior brother or something like that, they are coming and they are asking me, "Can you let me know how I can do this?" So they are asking me, and that is something I felt like it's kind of something is attractive. Basically, like people are comfortable in talking to me. For example, I can give one example. Like day before yesterday, one boss was shouting at my one of my peer, team members, not team member. Actually, I am working with different people, and that person was reporting to my boss, the other boss, and he was shouting at her, and I was keeping my calm, and he was shouting, and then after that, the person went off, and this lady is coming to me, Raj, you can understand the problem, and she was sharing. all that frustration. That means sometimes it does not happen because people don't express themselves basically. Well, but she's expressing that thing. Okay, because I never faced that earlier basically. Because I was calm and quiet. I'm trying to understand, and so that's something changing a bit. So that is something good, and I started feeling it internally. That is more important for me. Like I'm feeling better right now, and of course aligning your. I think I like your point. Like even though your way of working, you may be having an intent, but you may have doubt on yourself. I think I like that terminology. Yes, I think I'm slightly convinced with that thing. I think I should keep whatever I'm doing. I should continue doing this. So that's a good thing, and I'm extremely happy. Like you have conducted this 21 days challenge. I think it's putting me on the track a bit. Thank you for this.
Thank you very much, and more power to you, Rajgopal. The last one, Gaurav, fast.
Yes, Mentor. Good morning. Good morning, all. So I think Sir Rajgopal summarized well. So I will just go last point only. So I think consistency and surrender to process, which is faith. So faith on you, Rakesh, that from the day one, whichever you say to be followed. You said left, learn, apply, and practice. So I was just doing that only. So sometimes people ask, how you getting all this? So I think just surrendering to process. So and when you
Thank
said
you.
the list of achievements, and I think everything, whichever you said, you should have like whichever you are doing, you know your strength. You said to a strength finder. So I know my five strengths. So this is the way self consciousness and self knowing yourself. I think this is the two thing I was doing. So that is
Absolutely.
helping. And
Thank
thanks
you.
community once again for yesterday. I got the award. So already you covered in your one
Many,
word.
many congratulations, Gaurav, for getting that global award now in GSK, recognized across the multinational. That is the wonderful thing to have. Many
So in 10
congratulations.
year, gold award first time I got. Silver I got 20 plus, but gold is the first. And gold is means you have impacted globally to all the sites.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And keep doing that. And I would say the amazing work that you're doing. I always say that you are one of the best students that I have got who has been probably surrendering to the process and doing their bits as well. Okay, taking action. So, rest of you, assignment for today is very, very simple. Take the actions that you have written just now, three actions which can align your strength and help you achieve your goal. Okay. I'll be continue with the sharing tomorrow as well. Okay. So we'll have at least one or two sharing because many of you are not opening up on your chat box, and which is fine, which I understand. But then make sure that you take the action, small actions, which will make a big difference in your life as well. Look forward to see you. Have an amazing day forward. Take care.